Good morning, greetings, namaste. Thank you for tuning in. This is Imagine Bien. Today we're going to talk about sexuality and magic, sexuality and in the occult. Before anything, we give thanks and praise to all our divine parents. We give thanks and praise to the creator of all. We give thanks and praise to all the gods and goddesses of light. We give thanks and praise to all our ancestors, known and unknown. We give thanks and praise to all the sentient beings of light. We give thanks and praise to all the light workers. We give thanks and praise to ourselves, our higher selves, our minds, bodies, and souls. Welcome. Before we even go, we have a service for protection and defense against evil spells, dark, evil witchcraft, demons, and dark magic. We also have a service of holistic help against STDs, STIs, AIDS, syphilis, herpes. If interested, please call or text us on WhatsApp anytime at 917-651-6044. Sorry if I speak fast. Now, sex and magic, sexuality and magic. One of the reasons why the gods gave us sexual energy is it was not only for reproduction and pleasure, but also for manifestation and for healing of selves and healing of others. You see a lot of healers are filled with a lot of sexual energy, and you cannot do magic, high-level magic, without having high level of sexual energy. You cannot, because a lot of invocation incantations, a lot of rituals we do deplete or rob the body of certain energies. And the way to replenish those energies is through sexual energy. And since sexual energy is something we always have running, so we take from there. There are specific ways. Any magician knows this. There are practices of sexual transmutation that we do to refuel the body, the aura, the soul, and so forth. We also use them to replenish the energy we lose during our healing seance. I have a Patreon channel that I'm putting in place where I'm going to be teaching some of these high-level teachings, high-level rituals, spells for healing, for wealth, and other things. So a lot of practices or habits that you see on the mundane level have their inception in the occult. Your orgies, your swingers club, your strip clubs. What is a strip club from an occult perspective? You have erotic dancers. If you ever just look up the term sacred and mystical prostitutes, you'll know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Your orgies have place in how humans were first taught how to have sex or how to use sex for magical purposes. It took place in an orgy setting. A lot of brotherhoods, fraternities, sororities are still perpetuating that. That's why if you notice, a lot of your sororities, fraternities, a lot of orgies or sexual acts take place in those. Now, we're going to speak about sexuality and magic from a light perspective. If you want to succeed in magic as a light worker, one of the first things you have to get rid of when it comes to sexuality, sexual energy, heal your root chakra. Remember, root go deep into something. Roots are like the foundation. Roots are what maintains a tree. If your roots are faulty, you're not going to last long. Everything else will be affected. Heal your root chakra. Get rid of shame, guilt, taboo. Remove sexual blockages. In a part of the service that we provide for protection and defense against the dark arts, it's included in that, but there are other means as well. Also do cord cutting to remove any type of trauma, any type of attaching spirits in that area. Also, please learn how to love yourself. Be accepting of your sexuality. All the little things that make you a freak and nasty, quirks. Overall, anything that makes you weird, accept it, embrace it. That's the source of your power. Don't be what life is trying to make you become. Don't be what society wants you to be. That's why you see magicians, we always go against the grain. But we don't do it, I'm not saying, we just disrupt society. We're just who we are. You cannot succeed in life unless you learn to accept yourself, love yourself. It's the basis for self-improvement. And even when you do self-improvement, you do it for you, not for anyone. Also, as light workers, this is just from a perspective of light, do not use sexuality to hurt, to cheat, to steal, to misguide, to rob. Use it to heal, to bring kindness, to bring pleasure without guilt, shame, fear. Those things lower the vibration of your whole being. And that's how also people end up with sexually transmitted entities. People say demon. I love to say entities because there are many types of dark entities out there other than demons. Also, when you have sex with fear, guilt, shame, fear, it lowers your vibration. You end up also with, that's one of the reasons why a lot of people also have sexual transmitted diseases, sexual transmitted infections. Please be mindful of that. Express yourself, embrace yourself. Before you engage in a sexual act with anyone, make sure you come to heal. You bring in something that will help the other person for healing and heal yourself as well. Children are off limit. Never touch children. It's forbidden. Don't make the other partner do something they don't want to do. So don't force anyone. Both or multiple parties all involved should always be of a common accord. They understand the agenda. They know why they're there. Respect it. When you do it, now I'm going to practice it. Take deep breaths. Imagine the light coming from your root chakra going up, healing, regenerating. I'm going to stop it there. I'm not supposed to give sexual rituals on a public platform. But anyway, but you get what I'm saying. Sexual practitioners of magic, whether it's of the light, of darkness, are some of they have the biggest amount of sexual energy. You cannot practice magic without sexual energy. It's impossible. It's impossible. Because sexual magic, sexual energy is what fuels. It's what fuels. And case in point, just look around you. All your healers, anyone who practices high level of spirituality, have you noticed they're all sexual? They're highly sexual. And also, people who are highly spiritual, you will notice when they practice sex without shame, guilt, or fear, they don't feel depleted. Actually, it recharges them, as opposed to people who do it just on a regular basis. They just do it like for a few minutes. By the time they're done, they're exhausted. So also do cleansings, cord cutting, and I promise you, you will accomplish amazing things. Heal the root chakra. Accept who you are, love who you are. I hope this was helpful. There's more I can say, but we have a Patreon page where we'll go deeper into that. We'll even give some rituals on how to heal, manifest health, wealth, and the likes. I hope this video was helpful. This is Mahaj Nubien. Thank you. See you next time. Namaste.